You want to get married, Mr. Sanders?
Yes, I want to get married.
And you want to get married?
No. It's so many problems with you, Angelo. The lip gloss and the texting your phone, and then you not taking care of the baby at all,
If there is any time in your life that you could do a good 60-second beg, it would be now.
She's the judge who gives rules on the law and life. She's intense with common sense. She's Judge Lynn Toller on Divorce Court, where real couples deal with real life. Shaniqua and Angelo were high school sweethearts, and 7 months ago, when Shaniqua gave birth to their son, they got engaged. But now, they're questioning whether they can live the rest of their lives together, and an explosive secret revealed here today may shatter any chance they have at staying together.
I'm here today with my fiance, Angelo, and I'm concerned that he's not responsible anymore about our son, and he's definitely not romantic anymore.
I'm here today with my fiancée, Shaniqua, because she's a nag and always falsely accusing me of things that I'm not doing.
Can this couple make it down the aisle for the sake of their son, or will their relationship be over forever? Today on Divorce Court Before Your Vows.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Shaniqua Montgomery and Angelo Sanders. The two of you are engaged, and you guys are 19 and 21, and you have one child together. You are here because you would like to get married, but you're not, you have concerns and issues, and you want my opinion as to the viability of your union. You have given me a marriage license, which you have given me the permission to either tear up or return to you, depending upon my determination with respect to your union. Before we get to that, of course, I'm going to have to talk to the two of you. I have given you a compatibility test, and we will go through those matters later. But Mr. Sanders, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me why it is you love Ms. Montgomery, but are uncertain as to whether marriage is the thing to do?
I love because she always been there for me, and we've been together for 4 years, and I got a child by her. And I'm the type that feel that a child should be brought up with his mother and his father, so that's why I try to do the things that I do and stay together and work this out.
Now, you said she's always been there for you and have a child by her. You want to try a little more with that why I love her thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you.
All right.
You know, anything else you want to say about why you'd want to marry her?
Yeah, she's a good woman. It's just there's some things that I don't like about her.
And what would they be?
Like, for one, she always falsely accused me of doing stuff that I don't do.
No, I don't.
Yes,
Give me an example.
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes, you do. Like, one day she found some pictures in my phone of a naked woman. And I told her it wasn't for me, it was for a family member. But she went on.
It was for a family member? You receiving naked photos on behalf of other members of your family?
That's the same thing that I'm saying.
Is that why they don't have a phone or what?
No, it was for, they don't have a phone, so I let them use my phone.
So you get pornography for them?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Yeah, that's new. You get points for originality, Mr. Sanders. You really do. Go ahead. What other concerns or matters?
She found the pictures. She go off. She get to call me all out my name, and she snatched my chain off my neck and throw it across the room. This is $1,000 chain she broke off my neck.
$1,000 chain?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had to do it if it wasn't the girl.
But the pictures
phone.
wasn't for me.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm not stupid.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I work.
Factory work?
Yeah, the factory.
She ripped off $1,000 chain.
Yes.
And y'all were going crazy.
I don't know what's wrong with her.
But you didn't tell her that what you did to my ring. You don't remember when you stepped on my ring?
Well, Ms. Montgomery, what did he do to your ring?
He stepped on it. This is the ring he bought me before my engagement ring. He stepped on it.
Did you step on a ring?
Yeah, I stepped on it.
What for?
Payback, basically.
Did you buy the ring for
Yeah,
her?
I bought the ring.
Waste
That's
the
like
money.
taking a hammer to your own economic toe. Boom, 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 boom,
Waste the money.
boom. You know?
Right.
Ms. Montgomery, have you ever caught him in the act of cheating?
One time I found lip gloss in his car on the floor.
It wasn't for me.
I get in the car, I'm like, Angelo, whose lip gloss is this?
Well, we know, we're not claiming it was yours. That's not that kind of accusation. We're claiming that it was some other woman's.
I'm like, Angelo, whose lip gloss is this? He goes, oh, it's for a family member. I'm like, Angelo, no. That particular woman, I know that she's not wearing, she's over 40. I know
I
she's
got-
not
I
wearing
got
no
two
Beauty
younger
Rush lip
sisters,
gloss
too.
from Victoria's Secret that teenagers my age wear.
I have
know
two younger
she's not
sisters.
wearing that lip gloss. He goes, oh, it was just for her. It's no girl. It's no girl. That was one time. Another time, he's going out to the club with his friends. I didn't trip. I let him go because I usually tell him he can't go. But this time I let him go. I decided, I'm like, well, let me confirm about that lip gloss. So I go through his phone. I find a picture in there of a naked girl. She's posing. I think she's all cute. I'm like,
It wasn't
Angelo,
for me.
What girl is this? He goes, oh, it's for one of my cousins. No, and no. It's not for one of your cousins.
Naked?
Naked.
Naked?
Naked.
Yes, naked.
Total
Explain
But it wasn't-
that to me.
Disrespect.
It wasn't for me. Like I said, I let
Yes,
my
it
family
was.
members use my
Yes, it
phone
was.
if they don't have
if
one.
That was
And-
the case, if that
and
was
they
the
was
case,
si-
you should
I
have had
guess
enough
they was
respect
sending
for me
naked
and
pictures
said,
to each
I'm
other.
not going to let you use my phone because that's disrespectful to my girlfriend, and I know she wouldn't appreciate
But they not
that.
for me,
I
though.
wouldn't have let one of my
Do
cousins
you,
use my
do
phone
you
to have a
really
naked
want
man
me to
on my
believe
phone.
that, Mr. Sanders? Come on now.
But they not
Come on.
they not for me. They not for me.
Okay.
Mr. Sanders, is your sole or most pointed complaint about her just her temper and her nagging? If we could fix that, would you be ready to rock and roll down the
Yes,
aisle?
I would. Yes, I would.
That's the only problem the two of you have.
Yes, she's the world's biggest nag. If you
World's
lived with her,
biggest
you would
nag.
know.
I'm only nagging him because he doesn't help me with our son. We have a 7-month-old son. He does not help me at all. He will come in from
Well,
work.
let me talk about you.
She expects for me to help her at 5 in the morning when I'm supposed to be getting ready for work.
Well, you should help me.
No,
You should
he's
help
going
me.
to, no,
Thank
you
you.
stay-at-home mom.
Thank you.
That's what a stay-at-home mom does. He
That's the
gets up
same
when he
thing
gets
I
home.
was
He goes to
saying.
work.
Same
He
thing
should
I was
help when he
saying.
gets home some, but up in the morning it's up and it's at work.
Right.
It's-
She
it's-
want me to
it's
wake
up
up
and
at
it's at
4 in the
work.
morning, change diapers, and make bottles. I'm supposed to be getting ready for work.
It's 50-50.
You sitting there laying
It
there, you
should-
don't even
no,
work.
the money isn't 50-50. The stay-at-home work shouldn't be 50-50. I don't believe in that.
Me too.
You know, he's got to help some at home, absolutely, because that's a 24/7 gig. But he's got to, you got to, circle all around that economic thing. He's got to get up and get out in the morning and go to work. He comes home, gets a little rest.
But
he
even when
can
he
chip
comes
in.
home, he doesn't
Right.
want to help. I'm
She
about
want
to go
me to help
bed.
as soon as I walk through the door.
When divorce court before your vows continues, is Angelo a good father?
When Angelo walks in the room, he gets so excited and want to play and want him to get picked up. Angelo walks right past him and sit down and watch TV.
And later, Angelo has a shocking secret.
How long you two been together?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Did this secret happen during that 4 years? Do you wish you had listened to your mother? Are you ready to dump your mate? If you are, call toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com and become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt.
Divorce Court Before Your Vows is back with the case of Shaniqua Montgomery, who is having second thoughts about marrying her fiancé Angelo because she says he is a cheater. And what deep, dark secret has Angelo been hiding from Shaniqua for years?
In my compatibility test, I always ask if you got any secrets. You got a secret, right?
Yeah.
I looked at your compatibility test that you took.
Okay.
Do you know what you both told me? It's very interesting. I always ask everybody what's wrong with your intended and also what's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Both of you had a whole long list for the other one, and each of you had one thing to say that was wrong with yourselves. It was fascinating. I mean, it was so balanced. You said that you get frustrated a lot, and you can be a itty bitty bit lazy.
Yes, just a teeny bit.
But I really
No, it's
don't
not
see
teeny,
any
it's a
other
lot.
problems with me.
It's a lot.
And then you said I can be a pest at times.
All the time.
So that's that nagging thing. He said, but there are no more problems.
That's it.
Okay.
That's what she
However, when he spoke of you, he said that you were lazy, constant nagging, trust issues, immature, and the way she goes about things. She will make the smallest things a big issue. You said in response to him that he can be self-centered at times, he is very lazy, he acts as though he's unfaithful, he would rather hang with his friends rather than me, he is cheap.
He is. When it comes to me, he's cheap. But he's immature. He's very immature. Doesn't take care of our son
That's a lie.
at
That's a lie.
all. At all. I mean, I'm not going to say that we plan to have our son, but when you have sex unprotected, then that's what it comes out to. But
I take
Well,
care of
tell
my
me
son.
about his actions as a father. Tell me about how much work he does. Is he a good one?
And you know what? Sometimes I can say, well, I'll look at him and see him with the baby, and I'll be like, I'll be proud. But it will be other times where he won't even. I mean, when Angelo walks to the room, he gets so excited and want to play and want him to get picked up. Angelo will walk right past him and sit down and watch TV.
And this is when I come home from work.
It
I
doesn't
got
matter.
all
It
type of
doesn't
chemicals on me, all type of stuff.
Okay, well, after
I want to come home, get in the shower.
When you get out
then
the
I play
shower,
with my
once
son.
Once he
doesn't
does
wanna
that, is there some time during the evening at which he engages with your child?
He does. Sometimes he'll play with him, or
Right.
sometimes I'll go, Angelo, feed him, and he'll feed him. But then it's right after I have to ask him to do something for his son. And as soon as he's done, it'll be, oh, Angelo, can you change his diaper? And then he'll change his diaper and be like, here you go. Be gone
Don't
at
you
work
want to hang
all
out
day
with,
long.
with the little one?
Yeah, I always hang
No,
out with
you
my
don't.
son, but
No, you
like
don't.
I go to work and she stay at home. So she
Okay, so I'm with him
take
all
care of the
day.
baby.
He sees me every day. When he sees you, he's excited, and you will walk right past
No,
him.
that's not
and
true.
I talk, yes,
That's
you do.
not true. The
You
only
do it
time
all
I
the
do,
time.
I be like, nah, it's so I can get in the shower and get the dirty clothes up off me when I come home
Even
from
when
work.
you get out the shower, you
No,
still
no.
don't
Alright.
want to
no,
have
no,
him.
no, that's a lie.
Oh, I don't know who says that. One of you doesn't think that you have a sex life. Is that you?
Nah, that's not me.
Oh, it would be you then.
He comes home from work and he goes, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to. I'm so tired. Okay, you
man, I
tired
be
every day?
tired.
Every single day you tired? Even on your off days, you're tired then too? One day I decided, I'm like, okay, well, tired or not, it's my turn.
Right.
It's my turn. So I get started. He wakes up and he's going. A couple minutes later, I get to hear a little bit of noise. I'm like, I know he's not asleep. I know he is not asleep. He went to sleep. To sleep.
I was tired.
You went to sleep.
I was tired. I was
tired.
tired. She wake me up out of my sleep. I gotta be at work. I'm tired.
You
I want to
always tired.
sleep.
On your off days, you're tired.
No,
When you work, you're
no.
tired. You're always
The things
tired.
I do at work, that's why I be so tired.
It's a physical job, right? It's
You
a
know,
very physical
it's
job.
very physical. So
Right.
I be real tired.
Right. Right. At least he's tired working. You know, in my compatibility test, I always ask if you got any secrets. You got a secret, right?
Yeah. I got a little secret.
What?
It's just
How long you two been together?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Did the secret happen during that 4 years?
What, Angelo? Go ahead.
Almost. Like the second year.
In the second year?
Yeah.
I should just clear the air.
When Divorce Court Before Your Vows continues, what secret is Angelo hiding from Shaniqua? And might it mean the end of this engagement?
Before we get married, I felt that she should know.
Well, we're not getting married now.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and follow us on Twitter at Divorce Court. Divorce Court Before Your Vows returns with the case of Angelo Sanders, who says he would marry Shaniqua if she would stop her non-stop nagging. But will the secret that he is about to reveal make Shaniqua have second thoughts about marrying him?
I should just clear the air.
All right. I messed around with a girl and we almost had a baby. She didn't have it though.
Did you know about that?
No.
You know, that was a long time ago.
Real long time ago.
That doesn't matter.
It makes it hurtful, though. Why did you tell me? Why did you tell me?
Cause we came here to sort our problems out.
And you wanted to come up
Before
straight.
we get married, I felt that she should know.
Well, we're not getting married now.
I don't think that should be the reason not to get married. There may be other reasons not to get married, but I don't think that's the one. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Anybody can screw up. Anybody can mess up a couple of years ago. Relationships can survive infidelities. if as long as those infidelities are not ongoing?
Oh, it's not. It's not one-time thing.
One-time thing, I'm not just talking about with that one individual, but in general. So I don't want that to be your reason. If you have another reason not to get married, that shouldn't be it. You heard about it. You can fuss at him about him, get home. You get 20 minutes.
Oh,
Just
I am.
tell him the news. But then let it rest. Then let it rest. You want to get married, Mr. Sanders?
Yes, I want to get married.
And you want to get married. Uh-oh.
I did.
I have caused trouble.
I did. Now, no. It's so many problems with you, Angelo. You're not ready to.
But I felt like I was doing the right thing by letting you know.
Okay, I'm glad I know, but now that was the end right there. It's already been too much with you and the lip gloss and texting your phone, and then you not taking care of the baby at all. It's like, how much more can I take? I'm already feeling like I'm losing out on this because I'm giving more than I'm receiving. I'm just tired, Angelo. That's it.
Mr. Sanders, if there is any time in your life that you could do a good 60-second beg, it would be now. If this is the woman that you love,
He does not need the
is
bed.
this the mother of your baby, if
Yeah.
this is the woman that you want, now is the time to look at her and tell her not only how you feel, but what you're willing to do to be the man that can be both father and husband. Look at her and do your best.
I'm sorry. That was 2 years ago. The reason I told you, because I thought I was doing the right thing by letting you know before we did get married.
No.
And I want our child to grow up in a household of both parents. And I love you.
Can't you beg a little better than that?
When divorce court before your vows continues, can Judge Lynn save this engagement for the sake of the baby?
I want a little black boy to have that stable family with a man in the house. I want that. I want that for you. I want that for you. I want that for him. You've got to be able to forgive him for a bad thing if he's doing a better thing. Try for your son. How about that?
Divorce Court Before Your Vows returns with the case of Shaniqua Montgomery and Angelo Sanders, who have come before Judge Lynn to see whether or not they should get married.
I'm gonna say this. I wasn't gonna recommend you two get married anyway. You're too young, 21, 19. But I am gonna recommend that you two try to become a couple that would be able to marry well. And that's a job to do. You can take time, take a year, take 2 years. You can learn how to have a conversation without having a conflict. I want you to be, because you're at home, you're a stay-at-home mom. I love it when I want a little black boy to have that stable family with a man in the house. I want that. I want that for you. I want that for you. I want that for him. You've got to be able to forgive him for a bad thing if he's doing a better thing. Will you try for your son? How about that? Will you try for your son? Will you promise me you're going to go get some counseling, some marriage counseling, so you can pursue a marriage? I can't give you the marriage license back, but I'm not going to tear it up for you because I don't want to leave that image there because it's not a torn relationship. It is a yet-to-be-born relationship. Okay. And so you go from here with a plan to make your life together and better, mature, learn some things, and I hope to see you in a couple of years. Maybe you'll let me marry you, okay?
All right.
All right. Okay. This matter is adjourned.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
I have never, ever, ever cheated on you. Ever. Never even thought about it. Never even thought about it.
It was one of the times we was going through our downs, and
okay, well, if it was that easy for you, you think I would just do something like that? Oh, we're upset at each other, so I guess I'll go have sex with somebody. I guess I'll go do this, I'll go do that. No, that does not make it okay. I don't care what we was fighting about. I don't care if we broke up. That does not make it okay at all. At all.